Hi guys, Nesty here. Welcome back to another video. We will continue our survey with the Net 2 and Net 3 monsters. This time I will try to beat all these Colossus. Some will be easier, some will be harder. The first one that I want to beat is the wood one. My plan, I will use the Yeti as the lead, just because she has decent damage on the passive and a decent leader skill. I think this leader skill is working in the Colossus, so I think it's a dungeon. The second one that I will use is the squirrel. Yeah, it has the attack down. I think it's interesting or needed. Then I will use, where is it? The Ramu. The Ramu is really essential in this fight. He's the one that is controlling the right ad, and the right ad has a heal that grants an attack up with, I think, 500% attack. So maybe you will survive one hit, but you will most likely not survive 2 or 3 hits. So if we are using a strategy where we are not having endgame stuff, we have to keep him from using the skill for sure. This is the job of the Ramu, and he's by far the most important one. I would say the other monsters can be changed, but the Ramu not. He's really needed. Or obviously, I'm restricting myself to Net 2 and Net 3 monsters, but if you have monsters like, I think the Dark Yuki has the SP steal, the Light Bird has the SP steal, those monsters are needed. Like I said, I'm restricting myself to Net 2, Net 3 monsters, so I will use the Ramu. And the last one, obviously because we have a much weaker lineup, I will use a Cotine, this one. It has some resistance where I hope I can resist a thirst or whatever. So let's go directly into the fight. We will do this without changing. As you can see, I was able to beat it before. They are just security line. Even if I'm unable to beat them with these 4, I think the run in general will fail because I can't keep him from healing with the attack up. So the last 4 are not important. We are doing it with 4 monsters. So like I said, the job is, first we are attacking with the Cotine. The Zap is reducing the resistance, even if it's just a small bit, it's part of success. So this will basically the thing that we are doing the whole time. As you can see, in general, the Colossus is not dealing a lot of damage. We just have to be careful of the right ad. Very important, the Ramu has to hit least. Otherwise he will not keep the ad from healing. Take a look at the SP bar of this one. When my 3 monsters are attacking, it will get more and more full. See, it's getting more and more full, and if the Ramu is one of the first that hits and steals the SP, the ad will get full again. Here and there you can throw in some actives to regain orbs. And again, Ramu has to be always focused on the right ad. So we are taking some damage, it's really no problem. We are continuing what we are doing. So if you're feeling that you're taking too much damage, you can heal up. But I think at the moment I'm fine without. I don't know if the Colossus has endless orbs, so I'm waiting a bit. So now the heal might be needed and it's giving us the attack up, so as you can see, the moment I'm using the heal, I'm using the active skills, so that I will go full again with the SP. Like, the more targets, the more orbs you are producing, and the more SP you are gaining. Even if we're taking a defense down or whatever, don't be afraid of that. He's really not dealing too much damage. Like I said, you just have to be careful of his healer, the right ad. The left one can be completely ignored. See, the damage is really not that high. Even there we can heal up. Be careful at half HP, then the thirst is coming. Like, but for every time, every Colossus, I think it was 50% HP, there will come like something like a special attack, the active, if we want to call it like that. And it often has a really annoying effect, so keep that in mind. So we used the heal, so we are going with the actives again. I'm using these actives as long as my healer is full again. That was the thirst. I think this was a 50% hit. So we are continuing our plan. Of course, if you have monsters at level 60 or stronger monsters, this is much faster. Like, for example, on my main account, I don't even need a healer. I just use 3 attacker permanently on the Colossus and I don't feel any damage. But of course, here we can't do that. So we used our heal, which means we are using actives again. You can, for example, use a defense down or whatever. These are just monsters where I was thinking these can work. I'm pretty sure if you, for example, put out the Screws as the lead, and then you use a Candling, for example, it can work exactly the same. Or you can, for example, bring, if we are not talking about bigger stuff, for example, you can use like, what was the name of the healer that has the defense down on the passive, and Fire Lumo would be also an idea. Can heal and has a defense down even if it's only a low chance. So yeah, we are dropping a bit, so same plan as always. Just be careful that you're not making a mistake with the Ramu, this is really important. Because one mistake with the Ramu means that you will lose. Even if it takes 10-20 seconds longer, who cares, as long as you are able to do it. Just these two are important. The Ramu and the Cortine heal in general. That you are timing it decently, I would say. Don't overdo it. Oh, that's fine. I wanted to heal anyway. This one will hurt a bit more. But as you can see, really far from really hurting. Currently he's a bit lucky that I'm not getting the attack down and he's getting the defense downs. Obviously this is hurting a bit more then. But don't get afraid of that. Heal yourself up, the attack down will come. See, now we have the attack down, even a blind. So defense downs are gone, look at the damage. See, far less. So even if you are really unlucky, still nothing to be afraid. This is just the important thing, keep care of the ad. Now we're even a bit unlucky. The healer is getting nothing. For example, the last run was much smoother. Yeah, as you can see, there is really nothing to be afraid of. Then we are just healing again. And yeah, that's it for the wood Colossus. Down, as you can see, he's really no hard Colossus. As long as you know how to fight him, you don't have to be afraid of taking care of the rounds. Control the right ads and it's really easy to beat him. As you can see, the last run was similar. I'm explaining so it can be faster. Plus, as you can see, I'm only using level 50 monsters and these are not the strongest, so you can use Titan monsters and all that stuff, which makes it much faster on the main. I need like, I don't know, a minute or so. Yeah, of course I'm getting two Dark Secret Soul Stones here. This is a decent one. And yeah, as you can see, this was the wood Colossus. Not really that hard. So in case you had no idea how to beat him, this is a strategy. See you guys. Ciao.